KSI has been getting into a lot of slap fights recently, and we've covered some of them in our two-part series of his one-sided beef with DanTDM. But recently, after his last song was released, the entire online sphere took turns dunking on him, and the internet had a lot to say about it. KSI News tweets out, KSI and Adin Ross get into an argument about his song Thick of It, and attaches this clip.
I'm not even joking. At first, I thought it was
What do
horrible.
you mean? What do you mean it's growing on people? It's a good song. It's always been a good song. So I don't understand what you mean by it's growing on people. It's always been good.
Well, to be real with you, the first 1-2 listens, it's like, what the fuck is this Disney shit? But now it's good. I like it now. It's catchy. It's good. It's in people's heads. It's a viral TikTok song. It's viral. You had Drake in my chat talking about it.
Because it's a good song. Yeah, and shout out Drake, but I don't even know if he's taking a piss.
Nah. He likes the song, bro. He likes it. He was just saying, play the song. I played it, and he likes the song.
And then you instantly wanted it off.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. But yeah, that was when
so then what are we doing here then?
Well, look, dude, I mean, at the time, it wasn't hitting, but now I just listened to it right before I started my stream. Amazing, dude. The energy's great. You did your thing, bro.
It's great now because I'm on here, right?
Yeah, I'll be real with you, yeah.
Because I'm here, yeah. That's why you're kissing my ass. Yeah.
You're on
Fantastic.
here. And, I just wanted to I wanted the things to be on good terms. And
Ali responds, JJ is so obviously trolling. Lux Curve tweets out, even Cocomelon's cooking KSI's new song, and attaches a reply on KSI's video from Cocomelon that says, well, at least you tried your best. Ethan responds, getting cooked by Cocomelon is another level. 4KT says, you know it's bad when a literal children's show doesn't fuck with your song. Totem says, not even a children's show. It's practically for fetuses. Zanny responds, bro can't catch a break, and attaches this gif of Speed. Candy responds with this comment from CJ Pinky that says, put this shit in front of Hurricane Milton, it might turn around. KSI News tweets out, KSI goes off on people who clowned him for rhyming ring with ring, using Stormzy's new song, and attaches this clip.
KSI did rhyme the word ring with ring.
Yes, and so have many artists. So many artists have rhymed a word with the same word. Stormzy with Clash, the song he did with Dave. Overrated one, most hated one. Slid round after his birthday, gave him a happy belated one. He's rhymed one 3 times, he's not done. Burned that bridge, cremated one. He's done it again, boom boom, bailiff one. Again, got away with murder. This, that, Viola Davis one. He's not done. They stop and stare, watch rare, clear, stainless one. Debate this one. Hating niggas, gonna hate this one. Brother, he doesn't stop. Huh? And you're coming at me. I ran ring with ring once. And I'm getting clowned. But no one's clowning Stormzy.
Wanius replies, how do people not realize he's playing into the hate? It's actually funny. And W says, it's actually funny how no one realizes he's trolling. Debatable says, notice the words before one tend to rhyme or sound like they're rhyming when actually performed? That's the difference. Angry Droid MMA says, rhymes aren't the end of each bar, good lord. Fearbuck tweets out, KSI almost cries and leaves the call after being told his song was trash by Adin Ross, and attaches this clip.
How long do I have to be here, man?
You can leave whenever you want, but I want to talk to you and actually get in your head and help you. I'm not here to fucking come at you, bro. I want to help you as a friend. I want to say this. Anybody that hates on his song, you're a hater, okay? He's going crazy. He's the #1 song in the world right now, and everyone needs to lay off JJ. It's about his life.
You called it ass.
Do I think it's good? No, but at least I'm telling people to fuck off and stick up for you, bro.
No. Then you're pissing me off.
You know that shit is ass. It's not my fault you made an ass song, bro.
Fuck yourself.
You're good.
Fuck all your fans and fuck you.
No. Oh, come on, JJ, dude. Chat, I'm sorry, bro, but the song sucks. I like JJ I respect him as, a YouTuber and a boxer. But fuck, bro. It's not a script. I'm not joking. I didn't know he was gonna come on like that. Dude, I'm not even like, bro, what the fuck?
Films responds, y'all need to leave KSI alone. All jokes aside, he helped me get through the biggest triumph of my life. I got into a bad accident and couldn't walk. When he dropped his song, I was finally able to get up, take steps, and turn that trash ass song off. Jesus. Opera GX tweets out, we're adding a feature that automatically mutes your audio if you accidentally play KSI's new song. The unskippable ad sparing you for 10 seconds from hearing KSI's music. Adam Zoen says he is not happy with you, showing that KSI posted this tweet on his story and said, this is actually ridiculous. Divine responds, y'all, look at the other tabs, showing that the other tabs on Opera GX's post say, why are my ears bleeding? Greg Heffley responds, even Opera GX is cooking this this fraud. Doof says, can you shut off my screen if I accidentally see a Logan Paul tweet? No Life Shaq tweets out, KSI unblock my reaction, mate. I loved the song. I thought we was cool, gang. KSI responds, that's the label. But after seeing the title, I low-key don't want to tell them to unblock you. And Shaq says, fuck you. You gonna get this roast session, brother. DJ responds, cook that forehead. Sense of Society says, cook his ass, Shaq. Lewis says, don't forget to mention that he is 31 years old, crying endlessly for weeks straight, and Dan is living in his head rent-free. Mochi Lover says, KSI really spiraling out of control all because of one tweet, SMH. And No Life Shaq responds, it's not him, G. It's the label. Burrs responds, Unk said mate and gang in the same tweet. And No Life Shaq responds with laughing emojis. KSI Fandom responds, how about you make actual content and not just steal people's work with a reaction as your scapegoat? And Icy Snipe says, that's the whole point of his channel. It's a reaction channel, dumbass. Man City Thing says, isn't that your whole thing? Stealing KSI's content and his meat just so he can acknowledge you? Unapologetic Cat says, KSI isn't gonna fuck you, bro. Drama Alerts tweets out, KSI realizes Nick A30 was the only person who liked his new song, and attaches this clip.
He knows. This is so good. Come on. Come on. This is the best line right here. Wait for it.
Oh, man.
Yes. No, I'm not gonna lie though, too. The cinematics look. I'm adding that to my playlist. I'm not even joking. I'm not.
I love it. I want the people to love my music. Of course, Nick A30, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just out of tune. He's out of tune, bro. He's not even on beat.
Jigyar says, bro crashed out when people hated on him for his song, but cringes when someone likes it. X says, out of tune. Bro, you rhymed ring with ring. Otaku says, where's my crown? Buddy, where's your crowd? Scuba Ryan says, Nick A30 cusses for the first time ever on stream while watching KSI cringe at his reaction to Thick of It, and attaches this clip.
Get out of here with that reaction, bro. Listen, you're cringing at me reacting to your cringe song. No, bro. Your song, KSI. I'm a hater now. That's it. Your song sucks.
Cash responds, song so bad it made Nick A30 cuss. And Ryan responds, bro, you literally played at least 3 days in chord. Volo says, KSI's song is so horrible that it made Nick cuss for the first time. Truly historic. And Ryan says, Nick actually liked the song, but KSI made him hate it because he kept cringing. Rack says, how Nick A30 feeling right now? And Ryan responds, Nick went from loving it to hating it so fast. KSI then quote tweets Dexerto, which made a tweet showing that he got ratioed by a hate comment under his own music video. And he responds, generational haters everywhere. I'm so tired of it at this point. Just leave me alone. Hassan responds, this is the most relevant you've been since you boxed Joe Weller, and it's all pure hate. Ultra Instinct Vegito says, I'm gonna lie, your song was fire. Almighty responds, KSI, they aren't appreciating the greatness of your new song. You should gatekeep and delete it. They don't deserve your work of art. KSI New says, JJ, we love you, bro. You still got us. Those of us who have watched you for over a decade. We love you and play your music on repeat. Don't let them trolls get to you. We got you, bro. To the pin, to the king. KSI then tweets out, oh my fucking god, he deleted the tweet ICBA. Why does everyone hate me? And shows a tweet from Martin Lawrence where he quote tweeted for the culture shouting out KSI's new Thick of It song. And Martin Lawrence says, how y'all feel about this new song? With the tweet now being deleted. Gideon replies, the Dan situation and cause you're cool with Logan. If I had to put a percent on it, 70% Dan, 30% Logan. You can't take it personally. No one actually hates you. It was the perfect storm. You dissed a popular creator and made a corny memeable song, but I don't think anyone actually hates you. Lux Curve tweets out, no way Lunchly collabed with Talk Tua while playing KSI's new song, and attached this clip.
I like my cheese drippy, bro. I like my cheese drippy, bro. That's so good. Let's start the podcast.
Deus says, and just like that, we've achieved peak brain rot. Jake says, this meme became reality, attaching an image of someone eating Lunchly while watching the Talk to a podcast. Indy Meon says, her podcast is owned by Jake Paul, who's brothers with the guy who owns Lunchly and knows KSI. It's all one big circle jerk on purpose. Nightscape tweets out, my theory is that KSI knows exactly what he's doing, and these stories/tweets are him playing into the hate for free promo. Smart AF, honestly. Jordy Morty responds, obviously. It's very funny how people can't see this. Stan Price says, this is facts. The more controversy that is drummed up, the more people who don't know about the drama hear about his products. Bryson quote tweets Lux and says, none of this existed a month ago. Lexi says, local man discovers passage of time. And Bryson responds, y'all will really hate on anything, oh my fucking god. Sea Doll Crusader says, Jewish power for ya. And Bryson responds with this gif. Nicholas Diorio tweets out, KSI's responses are too stupid to be anything other than engagement farming. People keep asking me to cover every new KSI cringe tweet as if it's anything other than the intentional retard behavior to sell current thing and promote current song. Sleeping emoji. I thought DanTDM's initial what happened to YouTube tweet was really dumb and cringe too, but KSI decided to farm it into the dirt to keep printing money selling garbage. He's fully self-aware and wasting everyone's time to keep his name in the headlines. Fearbook tweets out, Drake playing KSI's new hit song while gambling is hilarious, and attaches this clip of Drake.
I'm always trying to find a way to up the energy. Bigger wins, bigger screens. First time I'm ever playing Snake on this. It's all touch screen. I'm gonna run some slots. I'm gonna pray that Eddie presses a trigger. Not 3, man. Holy, you guys are teeth. Scary. Up the bet. Look. That's it? Don't play around because I'll get crazy. Bet max. Fuck it. Bet max, win max. Lock some on me. That's terrible.
What's your problem, yo?
A banger.
Slow grind, slow grind.
Slow grind. Definitely slow. 8? 8 and what? Adin Ross. Like that it wasn't even cat. Like I said.
Yeah.
12 and what? 5? That's good, that's good, that's good. We'll take that, bro. This game is
Team's teeth.
What's wrong with you guys?
I bet you're the slapper right now.
Yeah.
Holy. Let's get it. He's actually slapping right now.
It's big, it's big. Yeah. Oh. Back.
Just like that.
And just like that, we back. Do one more. Let's see if I can hit it.
Always Hoodie says, Drake fell off so hard. Rel responds, being the most streamed every month this year equals fell off, huh? Vishwajit responds, imagine in 2015 when we saw KSI opening FIFA packs, that 9 years later Drake would be trolling him about a song he released in 2024. Parker responds, Drake told Adin Ross to play KSI's new song Thick of It to get a max win while gambling, and attaches this clip.
I guess I'm playing that shitty music in my ear. Shit's gonna piss me off and give me a headache. It's gonna make me more mad than I already am. What is in my ear? Yo, Mod, so if Drake tells you to jump off a bridge, you're gonna jump off a bridge. Are y'all some dick suckers?
Dexerto tweets out, MrBeast rented out an entire theater to watch the Talk to a podcast, listen to KSI, and eat lunchly, and attaches MrBeast fell off. All the jokes just immediately died after this. Selma says, maybe he should talk to a PR manager and respond to the allegations. Ask responds, there is no soul in these eyes, no happiness in this smile. Doof says, this is going to be nostalgic to kids born in 2016. Drip responds, they are trying to make Talk to a relevant by any means necessary. Those who know says, MrBeast rents out to the Aura room. Inhuman says, this is what hell looks like. Michael quote tweets Dexerto and says, how did MrBeast fall off this hard? Is Transformers 1 out says, you know what didn't fall off yet? Transformers 1. TF1 is easily one of FGT's says, this is such a hard watch. Cordiop responds, he was always like this. It's just we were brainwashed by him into believing he was this awesome person until Dogpack 404 helped the general public snap out of that hypnotism and see who MrBeast truly is. Trite responds, why are you wording it like this shit just happened in Persona 4? Some kind of shit Morgana would say. Innate says, why do you guys make it sound so corny? Alex responds, it became increasingly obvious that he just wants to shill shit instead of being entertaining. Eustace says, DanTDM has never been more right and it hasn't even been a full month. which Dr. Quote tweets Dexerto and says, "It's weird how just a couple of months ago, if you said something bad about MrBeast, you would have been called Mega Miserable Satan 9000. And now we've come to this," attaching an image of a cardboard MrBeast Feastables promo with Jimmy having his head removed. Ale responds, "The lesson here is, if you see a billionaire that doesn't look like a complete scumbag, he probably still is." Blocks quote tweets Dexerto and says, "MrBeast forcing everyone in the theater to pretend to enjoy this shit be like," and attaches this image. Turkey Tom tweets out a screenshot of this video by MrBeast and says, "Relatable." And Augur FC responds, "We're never getting a response to Dogpack, are we?" Smaggle says, "His house was probably destroyed by the hurricane, so no." Nicholas Diorio responds, "Dogpack announced a 4th video, lol, so they are in a stalemate." KSI tweets out, "Living the dream," and he attaches 4 images, one with him and his 2 cats, another one of him working out on his boxing, one of him sitting on his ice throne in the song Thick of It, and the last one being a bunch of Prime bottles and Lunchly. Oompaville responds, "Show us your hairline." Lux responds, "We know what you're doing," showing a tweet that he made where he said, "The caption, DanTDM is still rent-free in KSI's head." EFG responds, "From the cat to the ring to the throne to the prime." Only King Can says, "Bro really has to put Lunchly and Prime in everywhere." Angelica Reed responds, "Not one genuine smile in those pics, but at least you made this banger song." From the screen to the Anglo-Catholica says, "You're 31 and you have no wife and kids. You are categorically not living the dream." Menace to Society responds, "He can still get all of that done by 35 to be honest. Plus I guarantee he's doing much better than you in life." And Anglo-Catholica says, "How does his dick taste?" And Menace to Society says, "Ah yes, was waiting for that NPC borderline gay TikTok reply from you. You sure you don't want to come out already?" And that's what the internet's had to say so far. See you next episode.